All right, everybody, welcome back. Let's turn on the charts. I'm in the middle of uh, what am I doing here? I am in the middle of a RTY, that's right. YM spread. We have gone short a short while ago, and we're short from this area of negative 109,865, and we're holding for a target right down here. For the spread midline. Now, the reason why we went into this trade is you can see the uh, channel bands up here. These are the overbought bands, and they're shrinking rapidly. They're shrinking toward the midline, meaning that this market tends to really move quickly toward the midline during this time of the day. We also can look at our spread expectation line, which is this dotted red line down here, showing us that in the last couple of days, the spread has been very strongly below the midline. So we've got shrinking volatility up on the high side, and it tended to move down below the midline. So interested in holding on for that target. So let's see if we can hit it. I got this close here. It's a graphic anomaly. It's in the way, but we'll get around that and hold on for target. Hmm. I was in a 6E, 6B spread here, guys, earlier in the day. Um, Went long right at that level, and after a whole bunch of minutes here, about 2 hours, 1.5 hours, I did exit it for a small gain, I think about 50 bucks, but the market has rallied since and left me a little bit behind, but that's okay. That was on the 6E, 6B, so the euro versus the British pound. The RTYYM did have a sell dot, a trend sell dot here, the brown dot, which is when we trade, when we turn directions on our short-term moving average there. Had a good run up earlier in the day at about noon. The market just shot up, and that was fueled, I think, by the YM going downward. Although, yeah, the RTY did go to the upside as well, so it gained spread value by going up. Yeah, glad I got out of that trade. I was in a CLHO spread. Uh, Went long right in this area. I took partial profits on the CL contract. I legged out of this one, so I got out with the CL at about, I think it was about 100 and some dollars, 110. Positive on the CL, and then I got out with a small loss on the HO. About equal. Yeah, so it wasn't too big of a deal. Got out about the same as I got in. Look at that. Leto Channels was a great short here. Um, I actually had a short order to go in short here. Could have added to my bottom line today, but I pulled out of that because it was not committal. Well, we're about break even on this guy right now. I might have to pull the plug. I'm up 180 on the RTY, but the YM seems to have taken down. So 160 out on the YM. Positive 195 on the RTY, negative 165 on the YM. Anyone has any questions, drop them in the chat. Happy to discuss it with you. Yeah, my spread is going negative. Well, that's all right. That is all right. It's all right for the short term. I think we're going to see another push down. I had a couple of good trades today, so I'm already up to my target. My daily target is hit. RTI is pushing up, so my short RTY position is getting hit, and my YM is hopefully going to recover. Now, this is a YM dominant spread. You can see the V dollar ratio is 1.4 Russells to 1 YM. So that means Russell's a little weak. You need a little bit more Russell power in order to equal 1 YM. So the YM is going to drive this market. Hopefully we'll be able to see that here if the YM takes up. We did hit oversold on the YM in Leto channels. So that gives me some encouragement to go long. Russell is coming up on prior support. Trailing my target right along here with the yellow midline, the moving average. Was starting to gain. See that? Russell is taking a little bit better tack to the downside. YM seems to be sloughing off. That is what's driving this market. So you can see the YM is coming into a period here where it tends to be in our expectation. Green histo means it tends to be at or above the midline of Leto channels. It's not behaving though. We're down 330 in the YM and we're up 215 in the Russell. And let's take a look around town. What else is going on? Yeah, so my CLHO spread. Oh, that's not it. That's where I was. I went in right as we hit this level here. I'm glad I got out. Wasn't a good spread there. This is the one that got away. I just kind of bailed out early. I like that we're hitting our, this is our $600 band. So since we're short this spread, we need the Russell to go down because we're short the Russell. And that's the first contract in the spread is the RTY. We need the YM to either stay the same or go up in value. That'll drive the spread price down. Could get a little tricky figuring that out, guys, no doubt. But when you're long one and short another, Russell YM isn't so highly correlated, so I'm being more speculative here. What I might consider is there's always a question mark. Do you leg out of a spread? If you're happy with your PL on one item and you feel like if I were to exit out the Russell right now, I'd be up $190, $200. But the YM is looking like it's going to get long here. Oversold. We have a long position, long expectancy here. Um, if the YM hits this level, let's exit out of Russell. And I'll show you how to leg out of a spread. We don't want to exit out early. If the market continues going downward, we're actually covered, partially protected by our Russell short. That's what we want to be thankful for. The Russell is going to help recoup our losses in the YM. Russell is at positive 190 right now. Hey, Russell's 200 to the positive. That's a good sign. Again, I need the Russell to shoot downward. The YM to shoot upward. I'm getting buy signals on both my lion method indicators. Are looking to buy the YM down here. It's also in an oversold channel in the Leto channels. So it does give us an idea to exit out of Russell here. So let's do that, guys. I think the Russell is played out to the downside. All right, it's got more to go. Spread is only down $90 in value from where I entered, so it's recovering a little bit. Wow, Leto channels hit the sell targets, sell entry numbers right there, pretty solid. YM is just going the other direction. Russell is slow to keep up with the YM's decline. Let's switch over to the Russell, see how it's going on Leto channels. Ominous. We're short the the Russell as we come into Leto channels levels. So this is a good time to exit out the spread if we hit that. What this will do, obviously, we'll be up about 300 bucks in the Russell. Pocket that money, and then we'll hope on a reversal in the YM. Not hope per se, but expect. We'll be trading the YM long. We're already long in the YM. Spread is only down about 50 or 60 bucks. So really my entry point on my lion method is to buy on a hit of those yellow dots, and that's where we would buy again. Hmm. So if we do get out here, we will be out of the spread, and we'll just be trading the YM to the upside. Let's see if we can get out there. I'd like to shoot for about 300 to the good on the RTY. All right, this might get us out. So we got to manage our. All right, so we're out now of the Russell. So we're exposed on the YM. Anything the YM moves above this level, we're good on. We actually will be positive. So I'm going to put a sell order here. If we get up to there, we will be net positive on this spread. Let me verify that. So we will be up about down 290. Down 290 on the YM, 280 on the YM, where we were up. So we were up 335 in the Russell. Anything we can recoup on the YM trade is our positive net. So we don't have to come all the way up in order to be a winner on this trade. Should be nice. But gaining ground is the important thing. We lost 280 here. So it would be a $55 trade if we do pull the YM back up. There's some order flow coming in. See order flow here coming in. A lion claw indicator on the bottom of this chart is an order flow indicator. And she hit our target. Again, we'll get out with about $55 in profit if it hits. See the order flow coming in pretty strong. That's good. Order flow is a tricky indicator. You never know if there's follow through at all. It could just be it's no guarantee of strong move in one direction, but it usually precedes a good move. Not all the time. Let's see where our spread is. So our spread is out. We're just a little underwater on the spread right now. That's all. Now, of course, we could enter a spread position if we go short up here. We'd be back into a spread. Show you what that looks like. See if we can fill. I don't like necessarily going short there. Yeah, let's not go short there. We're coming into a tendency for a positive move. Glad I got out though. We were short, so I captured pretty much all the profit that was going to be on the Russell. All right, let's just watch the YM. The YM is expected to be north of the midline. I'd be all for that. If we come up there and test this support, be good for me. Tiny little head and shoulders pattern there. See if we can break that neckline, right? Almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern time. Still have some good order flow. See if the buyers come in here at the exhaustion of that move downward. I think Russell's set for a move upward. We're going to break this little pennant. So again, we legged out of our spread trade. Such a pretty spread trade, but it went against us. We were short from here. I think I had about 200 in profit right to there. Yeah, it was about 200. Yeah, 210. Could have got out with a 210 profit, but wasn't to be. We're looking for the YM to find some bottom and just pop up. Know which way to go. Coming in at 3 o'clock. I was up 355 on the Russell. Keep that in mind in case we got to bail out on the YM. Only $10 away from a break even. So if we get to the negative 355 here, it's just a break even trade. That's break even right there. I don't want break even. Who wants that? It's boring. If we can get here, will be a positive $140 trade if we can get to there. How's your trading been going today, folks? Let me know your status. Love to hear your news about how today, October 8th, went. Leave a comment. All right, so we're up 340. So we're up $15 right now. Of course, no big deal. Almost 3 o'clock. Almost 3 o'clock. Times these witching hours can be. There we go. 3 o'clock. What will the YM do? Mm. Heating oil has just moved into Aledo channels buy with a tendency for up, so that's an interesting setup. Russell looking to go long. I haven't looked at the NQ all day today. Here's the NQ. Had some good shorts possibilities there. Heating oil. I like to trade heating oil. Isn't that nuts? All right. Where's the YM at? Oh, it's just a go nowhere market today. At 301. Switch over to the Russell. Russell sideways. Heating oil. Flirting with the Leto channel's oversold level. Russell is taking a little bit of a pop up. And the YM is just going nowhere. This is not going down. We don't want down. Okay, that's good. We're up 50 bucks on the trade, 60, 70 actually, 50, 40. Like they're interested in going a little higher here. Order flow is south. Order flow can be tricky. Now it's picking up. Oh, the drama. Oh, the drama. Okay, there we go. Let's kick it up a little. All right. Let's hit a target, folks. Come on now. About 75 bucks in our trade right now to the good based on our RTY exit. So again, we got out at the RTY for 335 to the good. Anything above a loss of 335 is bad. We're only down 275 here, so almost, what's it, 80 bucks to the good. My target here is 140 to the good. We get out at target, so we're 195 to the loss against a gain of 335. So what is that? 140. He's crawling up there. Mm. I think that's about 190. Nice to go long there, huh? Russell hit the Leto channels oversold. Beautiful bounce. Mm. And we're back to break even. Mm. See, the Russell is, it's kind of weakening. Yeah, the YM is weakening. YM might find a base. Oh no, get back to that buy. Buyer stepped in here at this price before. If I close out now, I'm only down 40, 50 bucks. All right, well, we're down 100 here. See if that was a flush. Get rid of some stops. Those weak hands going long. Let's see if we can muster a move. Yep. Let's adjust our target. We'll get out with, I think, 60 or 70 bucks. Good. Not pretty. Head and Shoulders fell apart. Looked like it might have flushed out some stops, huh? We got some rally here. We got a rally on our hands. Hmm. Yeah, we got a little rally in RTY. Really just a 50% retracement here in YM. 311. A little sleepy. Well, if you're just joining me, I'm terribly sorry it's gotten boring. We were short the Russell, did very well on making 335 on the Russell down move. Uh, we're looking for a little bounce in the YM. We are long from up here at 46.90.42. We've basically given up our Russell gains against our YM position. We're down just about $50 at this point. YM is in the middle of a channel here. Hmm. If I may, I'd like to encourage you to like, comment, or subscribe here to my channel. We're day traders. I'm a day trader. Hope we are, you and I. I develop my own tools, my own approach to trading. I have a number of tools on my site, store.sbgtradingcorp.com. Right here, the top of the chart is mentioned. Boom. Stop by, say hello, send me an email, ask me a question. There we go. Come on now, get on up. Making money the hard way, isn't it? Where's the Russell at? Moving toward its 100 period MA. That gives me some cause to pause. Let's shoot a little bit higher here for the 100, just below the 100 MA. Mm. Mm. Russell is moving up. We want the YM to tag along. Get on up there. This market's making me work for minimum wage today. Well, I can't say that. I have hit my target for the day. If I break even here on this trade, that's not too bad. Be nice to hit that right here. All right, we got a little rally. The river of life, wash it all away. Mm-hmm. From the heart of the Savior, guaranteed you'll never be the same. There's a fountain flowing from the heart of the Savior. Oh, I need some music in the background. My bad. I gotta get you some music. Certainly a sideways market. Russell's happy. Yep, could have gone long there. Russell 2000 is got some buyers into Russell. Where's the NASDAQ is buying? NASDAQ is going long here. I had a good short there. I think I mentioned that. Don't need to mention it again. Hmm. Yeah, Russell's looking positive. Heating oil slowed down. Where is our YM? I don't know. Go ahead, write in the comments. What do you think is going to happen here? Would have enjoyed going long on my Leto channel signals. Note to self. Come on, Dow. Pick it up now. All right, not too bad. 240. I'd be up $130. No, $90, $95. That's good. That's even better. Just broke our prior resistance, but it is not happy to be up there. Yeah, some good order flow. Market is just not responding though. Hmm. We're up to 230 to the whole. I think we're going to hit that target. Yeah, it'll be a loss on the YM, but this is nothing compared to the gain on our Russell trade. Take a brief look at the spread that we were trading. Hmm. All right. Well, I'm getting weary. Maybe it has run its course. Still have some good size order flow. We'll get out at that level. That will give us, well, it'll give us about what, 120 bucks gain to there. Mm, fighting for that last inch. Well, might have hit the magic. What is this set to? 20 period moving average. Let's see if it hit that magic 20 period. Bounces up. Well, did bounce momentarily. Measured move would put this guy. Measured move brings it up to there. $3.25 in the afternoon. Things could get funky around 3:30. Tell you what, guys, we're going to put a stop in here, a sell stop market. If we move back down to there, let's just go home with a $10 or $20 profit. Hmm. Cover some commissions. That's about it. Russell's getting tired. I think we're going to probably tag out of this one. Well, I'm glad we sniped our win in the Russell. That gave us some headroom to trade this guy. We would have been break even. We're up 335 again in the Russell. Thank you for Leto Channels. Got me out there. YM has done nothing here. Not a thinga. We'd end up with 15 bucks getting filled at that exit. That doesn't buy yesterday's paper. Mountain flowing from the heart of the Savior. Yep, gonna get tagged out. All right, well, we're out with a little gain, guys. Sorry I didn't get you as much excitement as I thought. I thought we were developing a good spread trade here, but I showed you a little bit how to exit out of a leg out of a spread. Again, it had gone our way for $100, $200, and then just gave up the ghost. I was using this expectation line and our trend sell oval, and didn't work out. But we're up for the day. It was a good trade. Again, thanks for joining me, folks. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments field here, and like and subscribe. I would love it. You guys are great. God bless you. I want you to know that He loves you very much. No matter what you did, said, or are doing today, He loves you very much.